I don't know. I don't know what that was. uh, Good morning. Hi. How are you? Last night I hung out with my friend Drew and we played. I almost just wanted to call it Gods of War, but it's Gears of War. Um, See, the thing about doing this video this early in the morning is my brain sometimes takes a minute. Um, But there was a moment in our conversation last night where we joked about something, and he was like, "I think I know what tomorrow's video is going to be about." And I don't remember what that joke was because I was totally going. I was going to do that, but there was a moment in our conversation where we were talking about something, and he thanked me for my honesty, just about my own life, just opening up to him and just being honest about, things I was dealing with, things that were on my mind, both last night and prior to last night. And somebody recently messaged me about these videos and was like, I love that your videos are so honest. And I cannot express enough my appreciation for that kind of feedback. And even with Drew, it wasn't really about the videos, it was just about like our friendship and our conversations. And I feel like honesty is something that is both sort of neglected and taken for granted. And um, I think a lot of times as humans, we just assume that people are being forthright and honest, and it's not always true. And we have our reasons for closing off and for, not sharing, at the capacity we should. But he made a good point about how sometimes people will like. I think it's especially true with like families or people that are older when they're kind of insecure about something that's going on in their lives, or when they're dealing with sort of a crisis, and it's like, oh, like, don't I wish I didn't tell you this thing. And it like kind of happened to me and a friend the other night where somebody told us something and they're like, I shouldn't have told you, blah. And it's like, honesty is truly, truly the best policy. And I like, as corny as that is, and I feel like I try as hard as I can. Obviously, it can be difficult to be honest with people about certain things, but one of my best relationships, when we first started dating, we agreed forthright. I think it was like on the first weekend we spent together, that the only way we were going to survive is if we were open and honest with each other. And it worked really well, to the point where like there was a moment when I got really kind of bent out of shape about something, and I kind of shut off and closed off, and he was trying really hard to fix the situation and I wasn't having it. And he was like, what happened to open and honest? And I was like, damn it, you're right. um, and then I was honest with him and I opened up, and yeah, we resolved it. um, and I think maybe when it comes to just experiencing things in life, like uh, whenever you experience any kind of art of any kind, the art you relate to most often is stuff that's honest, where the artist is expressing something you can relate to, and not phoning in something. I don't know. That's just a random side note. um, but yeah, so let's make today and the rest of our lives about honesty. I like I There's very little, like, if you're afraid of being honest with somebody about something, I think the fear is that like they're gonna judge you, or they're gonna care in a way that that you're assuming. And I think what Drew and I discussed last night is that ultimately, people don't care. The only person you're hurting by not just kind of being forthright, and I mentioned this in a video before, like being honest means like seeking out things in other people that like you don't have in your life right now, like guidance or help or support. And in order to get those things, you have to be honest about where you are and what you're dealing with. And if you're not doing that, really the only person you're harming could be yourself in some capacity. Anyway, how's that? Guys, it's the end of March, and I'm thinking about doing something for the entire month of April. But I'd be open to any ideas of things you'd like to see. Let me know.